27.
And what do you do?
I'm a comedian slash nothing.
A comedian slash nothing?
Yeah. Well, I started doing a sketch show in my high school. Me and some friends were doing a sketch comedy show called The Sweet Ride, which was awful. Because we were kids and we didn't really know what we were doing. But that was, I guess, how I got started in comedy. That's when I realized I liked doing that sort of thing. I don't know. I like writing jokes a lot. I like the instant feedback of it. The fact that I think the feeling of I'm writing something that I think is funny and then making other people see the same way that it's funny is very fulfilling.
You woke up one morning and you were a fish. What kind of fish would you be, and what would be the first thing you do?
Haddock and swim.
To any particular place?
Does fish drink coffee? No? I don't know. You know what? Salmon upstream. Define the word upsetness. The general state of my life. Keeping it tender? How would I define keeping it? I don't know, like a marinade? I have no idea how to keep something tender. I suppose things that don't make me upset are things that are soft. And which I suppose is tender, soft. Things with fur I like.
Do you have a favorite comedian, somebody that you're really inspired by? Or?
I do. There are a lot of comedians that I admire and I look up to, like Paul F. Tompkins and Patton Oswalt, and I think my favorite has been for a long time Eugene Merman. Has been my favorite comedian. My admiration of him, I think, has a good deal to do with me still being a comedian at this point. So if you don't know Eugene Merman, and you probably don't, you should look him up.
If someone wrote a book about you, what do you think? What would you hope the title would be?
Yeah, I don't know. I always wanted to, and this is referencing a joke that I used to do and a relationship that I used to have. I used to always say that when I write a book, it's going to be called "I'm Going to Build a Townhouse in Your Vagina." I'm not sure that would still happen. I think I would probably it would probably be something smug. Something very self-congratulatory. Swimming upstream. I have done jokes about people in my life, and generally they're well received. Like, they were there for that moment also, so they think it's funny that I'm talking about it. However, I have met a lot of people and had relationships with people that are constantly like, "Oh, I'm so afraid you're gonna write a joke about me." It's like, it's not just with you right now to come up with more material. Go to shows. Like, there's so many amazing comedians in this city, in Boston, and people don't seem to. It seems like the people that like comedy love it and seek it out, but a lot of people don't know that comedy is just out there, that you can just go out and see a show. Most people in whatever town you live in can go to a comedy show. Like, I did a show in Uxbridge, Massachusetts last night. Who would think that Uxbridge, Massachusetts is a comedy night? But they do, and it's everywhere. There are places like Motley's and the Comedy Studio and Nick's Comedy Stop, Tommy's Comedy Lounge, that are doing comedy all the time with great acts and putting on great shows. And go see them. Go watch the shows.